Stanley listening in Tyler, Texas. Next, listening Bot Radio. Hi, Stanley.
Hey, Hank, I appreciate your time. You guys do great work.
Thank you.
Just a quick plug. I actually went out and downloaded your app from the iPhone or the iStore.
Yeah.
Fantastic work.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Hey, a quick question for you. A good buddy of mine posed a question via text message to me. He says, how do we make ourselves love Jesus? And kind of the premise of the question is coming out of, or kind of growing out of respect and admiration into an authentic love. I've not yet answered it, so I just kind of wanted to banter with you, pick your brain, get your thoughts on it. Essentially, my argument is that love cannot be an act of submission, but mainly an act of commission, where we commit to that. But again, I just kind of want to get your thoughts there.
Well, I think the more you know him, the more you love him, which is to say that when you met your wife, if you're married, I mean, there was an attraction to your wife, but the more you get to know her, the more there is to love. The relationship deepens and it becomes far more substantial over time. That's how relationships work. If you do invest quality time. And I think the same thing is true on a divine level. If we want a relationship with the Lord, we need to be willing to invest quality time in that relationship. And so often we do the inverse. We use God as a means to our own ends, so that before our knees have ever hit the ground, we're already thinking about getting back into our frenzied lifestyle, as opposed to building a relationship with the lover of our soul through prayer. So interaction with God, not only through His Word, as we get to know Him, we are more passionate about Him and more passionate in our love for Him. Through prayer, we become ever closer to the one who knit us together in our mother's wombs. But also we recognize as believers that we're not going through the tangled web of human existence on our own. We are going on the journey with another person, and we're communing with that person. If you have noise-canceling headphones on, then you don't hear the still small voice. But if you are attentive to that voice will become more and more clear, and the communion will be more rich over time. So it's all a matter of spending time with the very one that we ultimately meet in salvation and then grow to love more and more in sanctification. Sure.
Now, would you say that essentially love and actions out of love, it is a converse relationship, such that the more we do for Jesus, the greater we walk in Jesus, the greater our love for Jesus grows?
Yeah, but again, I mean, it's not just what we do for Jesus, it's how we relate to Jesus.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, which obviously has got to come from a thirst for the Word and the truth of His Word.
Yeah, and recognizing that He is a person. When we're talking about Jesus Christ, we're not talking just about an idea, we're talking about a person.